have a voice and a platform.
Wetin Now is the basic info.
Reporting for Wetin Now, Mariah Mushka Conte.
I now have a tool and a voice.
Inclusion of girls and women into every aspect of society is what we want.
We dey bring calm the news so you na you don't want. Wetin Now na the basic info.
Hi and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Wetin Now. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter and I hope you're looking forward to the Independence holiday. As you already know, I am your host, Booba, and I am here alongside my co-host, the beautiful Nessa and the wonderful Mayatu. Today's show is dedicated to the 53rd Independence anniversary. Happy birthday, Mama Salon. On today's headline and news blast, we'll be focusing on Sierra Leoneans, what they think or know about the independence. Also, we'll have stories on the new investments on the national team, Leon Stars, and also children in conflict with the law.
That's right, in today's show, we have a very exciting interview with one of the famous music video directors in Sierra Leone, Nick Asgill. We visit Momo Alpha in Nami area and we have so many exciting stuff waiting for you. So stay tuned because as always, today's show is gonna be jam-packed.
Hello friends, Mariatu here. I hope you all had a splendid Easter holiday and I wish you will have a very beautiful 53rd Independence holiday. And to all the pupils that are taking the WASC examination, I wish you the best of luck. And to add to the fun and entertaining things that will be coming your way in this episode of Wetin Now, remember last week the Amazing Alvin showed us a little bit of his magic. Well, the Amazing Alvin is back on this episode, but this time he is out on the streets of Freetown, so keep it locked. But before that, let's go check out what's happening in Sierra Leone and around the world in today's News Blast.
Our first story comes to us from our reporter Eric Kawa on how the youths are looking forward to the independence.
The changing of the colors took place on the night of April 26th. Exactly 11:58 and a half, the light on the British flag was turned on, and the green, white and blue flag of an independent Sierra Leone unfurled for the first time.
Hello to you all, our dear viewers, and welcome to Wetin Now. I am Eric Salaskawa, your reporter, and in today's edition we shall be talking about what does the 53rd anniversary mean to Sierra Leoneans, especially young people. Of course, Sierra Leone gained her independence back in the 1960s, 1961. Of course, we were under the rule of the British people. So now that we're independent, what does this mean to Sierra Leoneans, and what are we hoping to achieve in the next year? We shall be talking to some people to give us their views on this all-important topic. So stay with us if you can, and I'll be right back.
My name is Ibrahim Consem. I'm a student of St. Cedos.
Okay, now Ibrahim, what do you understand by independence?
As for me, I believe that independence is the time when Sierra Leone became a self-rule country, rule ourselves, and the time when we came under British rule.
Okay, now Sierra Leone is celebrating her 53rd anniversary. What do you make of that as a young person?
I think that it is very good for every Sierra Leonean and we should be proud of it.
My name is Khadija Al-Sisa from the St. Joseph Senior Secondary School.
Okay, now Khadija, we're talking about Independence anniversary. As we all know, this is Independence Week. Now, what do you understand by independence or independence?
Well, towards my own understanding, I think that's the time Sierra Leone get independent. Try to be independent instead of dependent. And there are so many people that we are involved in it in order for Sierra Leone to get independent.
Okay, now as you know, we are now celebrating the 53rd anniversary celebration. So what does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me as a country like Sierra Leone to be 53 years old, out of slavery. I think it's a great one. And I'm expecting much from Sierra Leone. Much, I'm expecting.
Okay, so what are you expecting that we'll achieve in the next year from the 54th anniversary?
For example, there are so many things that Sierra Leone is lacking, education and so many other things else. So my expectations are so many. I'm expecting Sierra Leone to be more, to concentrate more on education and other things.
Well, my name is Joshua Walls of the Sierra Leone Grammar School.
Okay, now Joshua, what do you understand by independence?
Well, I understand that independence is when a country has the free will to do what he or she wants. He can make decisions on his own without consulting anybody.
Okay, now Sierra Leone is now celebrating 53rd anniversary. So what do you make of that?
Well, I think we've been through many things since the Civil War and we are developing because we can now see good roads, we can now see development, we can now see many of things going on in the country, building of schools, hospitals, improvement in medical facilities, infrastructure. I think we have done a lot.
Mina by today from National Dance Group.
Okay, so what do you make of, what do you understand about independence?
The word independence, when I mean independence, I just like really say freedom.
Actually, my name is Julius Pedini and I'm attending the Principal Senior Secondary School.
Okay, now Julius, what can you tell us about independence?
Well, from my own perspective, independence means to be less dependent. It means you are free and you have to make your own choices and agree upon what is right for you.
Okay, now Sierra Leone is celebrating her 53rd anniversary. What do you make of that?
Well, I think Sierra Leone as a country has gone through rough ages and had passed through many holes, and right now celebrating 53 years of independence means a lot. It means that we have to tighten ourselves as Sierra Leoneans. We have to ensure that we provide for ourselves a brighter future. It doesn't mean that we have to depend on others. It means that Sierra Leone has to be Sierra Leone for a better tomorrow.
Children in conflict with the law has been one of the most controversial issues we face in this country. For that, let's join our reporter Eric Kawa, who will shed some light on the issue.
In Sierra Leone, the number of children who come in conflict with the law has increased in recent years. A 10-year-old Blessing explained about his ordeals in which he was sentenced to 5 years in the approved school after escaping from home due to maltreatment by his stepmother. He sadly told the gathering at the launch of the Child Strategy for 2014 to 2018 at the Miata Conference Hall that he was taken to the police cell with some adults and later to face the court after being accused of stealing a mobile phone of a man whose car he normally washes. He further stated that his case was adjourned in several occasions before sent to the approved school. He, however, told all children who find themselves in such situations to be patient and determined, as he was able to take his basic entrance certificate examination and pass 7 subjects. It is in this light that the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs saw the need to launch the Child Strategy for 2014 to 2018 and launched by His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Alhaji Chief Sam Sumana.
My name is Aliuba, the National PRO of Children's Forum Network.
Okay, now Ali, you have witnessed this Child Strategy launching for 2014 to 2018. Now we talk about children in conflict with the law, but how do you think children come in conflict with the law?
But actually, the way children come in conflict with the law, there are several ways, But example to give is that some children might not be, in that way, wherein they have been seized, let me say, advantageously, to come in conflict with the law. Wherein by saying, maybe like some children might be accused of what they did not do, actually. Of course, a story was told by a boy called Blessing, in the program. We all see that it's due to advantageous things that led him to short things.
Okay, now what do you think are some of the recommendations to maybe parents as well as children or government as
children, most time we talk about them just saying that they're in conflict with the law. But let's see, what message do we have to say to the children?
Yeah, my message to the children here is that they should stay away from bad things. For example, if you know those people are not doing the right things, then don't go by them. Maybe if you go by them, they say, tell me your friend and I'll show you who you are.
Yeah.
So if you think that the man is a stealer, then push away from him so that you might not be classed the same way.
The way the children have been treated, or the way they've been maltreated by the law or by the judiciary when they are sentenced to dams or sent to approved schools, the way they treat these children, it's really not nice. So they have to really tamper justice with mercy.
Sierra Rotal's CEO John Cisse is said to give a huge sum of money to Leon Stars for them to qualify for the African Nations Cup. Our reporter Zainab Kanu has more on this story.
According to sources, the Chief Executive Officer of Sierra Rotal Limited, John Cisse, gets for launch $1 million fund for the Leon Star on April 27 Independence Day for motivate the national football team for qualify for the African Nation Cup inside 2015. John Cisse said it will contribute privately a substantial amount and allow all the Sierra Leoneans for contribute for the fund. He goes on to say that football has always been a unifying factor na Salone, and this na the term where the national team forgive Salone something for be proud of. According to Mr. Cisse, they go contribute in their way for the blind Sierra Leone by making a mark na the international playing field. He believes say they go do and then go put their mouth outside the money day. So he asks all Sierra Leoneans for do the same. He said the fund go release to the team as soon as they qualify, and other fund go set up for any stage where the team progress inside the tournament. Reporting for wetin now, Zainab Kanu in Freetown.
And now, the news around the world.
Now, let we join Momo Alpha in Nami area.
Mr. Momo Alpha, come up na Laombe, Kutawi State, the bracket, Region State. Today I'm Laombe, so they show me your area, how I grow up, and I know how to make forget, one of the dangerous man at the place at Central, where everybody know the baddest place at Central. Now I grow up, now I'm man, this is not the Laombe city I did, this is a new area I come up with. Then the baddest place where everybody know about. When they jog bar, they jog phone, and they choke man, and they beat it for you, then they beat policeman, But now, with me this time for change my mind, for becoming somebody, I don't change my mind now. I'm a documentary filmmaker, and I don't want to be a documentary filmmaker in Sierra Leone. I wanna become a documentary filmmaker in one world, one of the baddest man around base, I don't do many things. I don't joke fool, I don't joke bad, I don't choke man. Definitely I deserve to change my mind. I want to be good somebody in this country. Now I'm the youngest documentary filmmaker. I do concert multimedia, Empire Musical Day. Respect to Mr. Idris Pange, when I'm your boss man. They come up with strong, for being somebody in this country. Respect to everyone. These are places that are on base.
Thank you very much, Momo Alpha, for that interesting piece of story. Again, people, if you want to be part of Nami area, all you have to do is visit us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/waitinow. Or you can even send us an email on our email address, waitinow@gmail.com. If you want to be part of Nami area, all you need for do now for visit we Facebook page, facebook.com/waitinow, or send you information to we email at waitinow@gmail.com.
Well, me family, it all reached time for make we join the amazing Alvin na the States. As the saying goes, seeing is believing.
Okay. We dinner on the National Stadium in County for Country Lou something that I have. Come for Country my magic trick. Me and Alvin and most people call me the Amazing Alvin. That's your card in there. That's your card in there. I watch.
Wonderful.
See that? All right. You watching? I watch. Make your hands up. What do you think? Pretty amazing. Alvin.
Thank you.
Bye.
Amazing Alvin, you get for learn with some of deities there so. Anyways, my family, I know say una always enjoy this independent year so. But before anything go happen to una, I want you some health and safety tips there where go keep una on the safe side. Una want know how to make wallet out of paper? Well, look no further because we have it right here and in the zone where innovation becomes reality.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Pangi. I attend the Prince of Wales Senior Secondary School at the GSS 1. Today, I show now how to make this kind of paper wallet out of paper. Also, you go to keep your lunch or your small money. Now, watch me how they make them. This now how do they make wallet out of paper? With my paper wallet, I can put me lunch inside it for go school. This is copyrighted.
Let us check out the infamous Nick Asgill. With no further introduction, ladies and gentlemen, we're all about to take a trip to Swagger Junction.
Today in Swagger Junction, we have one of our finest music video director. You know, we can watch some music video them and say, wow, this video is fine. Oh, the director really directs and fine. I wonder what this person so. Well, this person is based in between countries, but he is a Sierra Leonean. So people, let's welcome Nick Asgill in the studio. Hello, Nick.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back to the country.
Thank you.
All right, Nick. So before getting started, can you tell people who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Nick Asgill, and I'm a filmmaker, music videos and everything video related, really.
Okay, video related. So, saying that you are a filmmaker or a music video director, what is your work actually?
Well, I've done more music videos, just simply because they're shorter, 2-3 minutes videos, you know, nice song and all of that. But I also do documentaries and adverts and stuff like that.
So you're more of a music video director than a filmmaker?
Well, technically a music video director is a filmmaker. Okay. A filmmaker is anyone that basically uses the medium of video or film to make a presentation.
Okay. So what's your perspective being a music video director?
Well, I like music video directing because I hear a song and it's really, really cool. I love the song, and then I get a chance to put the visuals towards it. So my perspective is trying to meet the work that the artists have done in a visual world kind of thing, you know?
Okay. So I personally have seen you work, and the best music or the best music video that you have directed and sang in that I like is the Ahu song, the We Are African song. I really love that song, and the different versions of the video with the different artists all over the world. Did you actually did all these videos, and how many versions does that video have?
Actually, there's 8 versions. The original, which had the boys from Big Brothers, the London version, the Sierra Leone version, and the Zimbabwean version. So I did those. And there are other versions which were shot in Nigeria, the Igbo version, and I didn't really do those.
When you said Big Brother, you mean the Big Brother Africa?
No, Big Brothers. They were a group back in 2000. They had a lot of pop song success.
Alright, we heard that you are doing or did a video for Star Zero, Too Much or so. So we want to know, what should we expect out of that video, and when will it be out?
It's too much. You know what? The video is about 99% done. It will be out very soon. Hopefully, who knows? Maybe Independence. I don't know. Who knows?
That's cute.
But yeah, that video is going to be a really good video. Again, I love the song, and the visuals is just amazing. It's not stereotypically. It's not what you're expecting, basically.
Okay, all right. So how many national and international artists have you worked with?
I've lost count. I can't tell you that. If I start counting now, I'll be counting toes. I love to borrow some of your toes as well. I've lost count.
Okay. So you are an international music director. So what's the difference, like shooting videos here and shooting videos abroad?
Honestly, it's cooler. Yeah, but no, seriously. I think having access to resources, that's the biggest difference. Like any equipment I want in the world, as long as it's been manufactured, I can go to a website, I can look at it, I can pick up a phone, call them up. I can pay for my insurance, and I've got access to it. But in Sierra Leone, we have a lot of challenges. Like, for example, if your light bulb fuse, if you've got like a red headlight, you can't even get the bulb in Sierra Leone. There's no shop in Sierra Leone that specializes in selling or hiring filming stuff. So just getting hold of the right tools to make films is difficult out here.
So you prefer doing videos out there than here?
No, not really. The opposite. I prefer doing videos out here because there's a lot more flexibility. Say for example in London, there's so many rules and regulations to shooting. Not that we don't obey these rules and regulations here, but it's a little bit more freer. If, for example, I wanted to shoot on the beach out here, it's sunny, we just literally go to the beach, take our sound system generator, we shoot. In England, for example, you need to get planning permission, health and safety, you need to have insurance, you do, and a fire extinguisher, just in case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we believe that you are one of the finest directors that we have. So compared to the other music video directors, where do you see yourself like 5 years from now?
You know what, honestly speaking, I don't even think that there's a comparison. Like, whilst we were discussing previously, I told you that, in Hollywood, the Spielbergs, the Martin Scorseses, and all of these guys, they're all buddies, they all chill out, they all work together, and they kind of help to bring things up. So when you look at people like, obviously, Idris, you look at people like Bulls, Big Change Production, Miles, and the rest of them, these guys have been upholding Sierra Leone music before I even came in. So I think in 5 years' time, we're going to be doing bigger and better production. I mean, have you seen the videos Sierra Leoneans are making these days? LXG, Mukhtar,
Yeah.
Come on, man. I think in 5 years' time, we're all going to be doing great things, and I might not even be doing music videos anymore. I might retire. Never know.
Okay, so where do you see the music industry in Sierra Leone? Like, what's your take in it?
Wow, yeah. I think there's a lot of talent. Recently, they played the Shadow Boxer, Idris Elba, and the band song on the radio in England, and people could not believe that they were Sierra Leoneans. Like these radio presenters, DJ Jam Jam, these guys, they know who I'm talking about. They didn't believe, they're like, nah, man, this can't be Sierra Leoneans. So that makes me very proud because Sierra Leone, we have a lot of talent. However, what we have missing is unity. You understand? In Nigeria, these guys, they feature on each other's albums, they go to each other's shows, the directors, they're all cool. In Sierra Leone now, everyone finds a little patch and they hold it when you anchor her, you understand? So we just need that unity. The more we have that, things can flow a little better.
So you already know you're a Sierra Leonean that our Independence Day is coming. So how are you planning to celebrate that?
Well, I was thinking I'm gonna be spending it with you, but there we go. Yeah. No, but yeah, I'm gonna be going to the the National Music Awards actually. So that promises to be very interesting. But I'll be working that day, so later on we'll go to the awards and see how it goes. Hopefully we might win an award, who knows?
All right, that's great. So what's your philosophy?
My philosophy, there's something called the Desiderata, and it's very long-winded, it's very boring, but when you read it, it actually teaches you about life, you know. Don't take things personal, don't be upset, don't count yourself bigger than anyone, don't look down on anyone, always listen to people. Even the kid or the crazy man in the street has something they could tell you that you could learn from. So my philosophy is always like, always respect people, really and truly, and you never know where you might meet someone again. So maybe I might be crap today, but tomorrow you don't know where you might meet me, and vice versa. So even if like I meet somebody where wants they smell, I'm not gonna be rude because of that, because tomorrow my mouth might be smelling, who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty graphic, eh? Yeah.
So, being that you are based in between countries but a Sierra Leonean, so what's your favorite Sierra Leonean food?
Favorite Sierra Leonean food? I have to stretch first on this one. Okay, well, basically, my ideal time would be a bottle of palm wine, yeah, 1 plate cassava leaf, maybe 2, depending on how I'm feeling. Give me 2 tapalapa with 2 agidi just for back all thing go down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, people, there you have it. That's the end of today's episode of Swagger Junction. Till next week, happy independence.
Well, me people, we don't come to the end of another wonderful episode of Waiting Now. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. But we'll be back next week Saturday and every Saturday 1 p.m. We hope everybody has a wonderful independence. Stay safe and have fun. Happy birthday, Mama Salon.
Yes, guys, I hope all of you enjoyed the show. As always, please visit our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Waiting Now. You can ask questions, leave comments, and don't forget to click that like button.
Well, friends, until next week, Waiting Now is my show,
Your show, our show. Waiting Now.
Basic info.
You already know.